Hello everybody, this is TechStack here, and this is episode, what, 8 now? Yeah, I think it's 8, of the Four Tribes of FTB. Today we're going to be setting up our spawner for pigmen. I've already set it up in another age just to keep it safe a few nights. We've been having some problems with people on the server not following the rules. There's been several of the tribes carrying out what I would call a covert war, a Cold War, where they have been having espionage and sabotage missions basically into other tribes' territories. They've taken linking books. One of those tribes was my tribe. One of those tribes was magenta. One of those tribes was red. Now immediately you might be thinking, well, it was green team. I really don't think so. I know who did it. I wouldn't say I'm on the server all day long, but I am on the Dine map most of the time. In the background, so I can go back and see what was happening in the chat, and I can see where people were saying, yeah, we need to do this, yeah, I did this last night, that kind of thing. So I know who did it, and it's just sad. That's all it is. Ooh, they're not dying. We need to fix that, and fast. Yes, get off there. Shoo, there. Anyway, I know who did it. They're breaking the rules. I could easily ban whoever I wanted to. But that's not really what I want to do. I don't like doing that. It's no fun for anybody when that kind of thing has to happen. And that is a lot of pigmen. So let's get rid of them. Let's fly off this way real quick and take care of it. That should be far enough. Good news for the people that like watching my channel but do not like my microphone recording skills, blah blah blah. I am getting a new mic. That should hopefully fix most of that. In fact, speaking of sounds, those pigmen are loud. So that should take care of the heavy P sounds and things like that when I'm recording. Just from the fact that I'll have a better mic, better quality, better setup all around. Currently I'm just using a gamer headset to record with, which is not the most efficient or best quality mic, I should say. Well, anyway, we've got our pigment spawner out there set up. We'll improve that here in just a little bit. Make it automatically pick up gears with the goal in doing that. Let's see. Let's leave all but one in each of these, so we can craft as many bars as we can real quick. There we go. Got 15 bars out of that. That's not bad for just a few minutes time there. Okay, and then we need to get some logs, I think. Those won't do. The redwood logs, they're great, but they don't work in all the recipes, which is kind of sad. I'd really prefer to use them sometimes, just because they're so easy and abundant to get. If you're wondering why you're not hearing the rain sounds there, I do have my sounds turned on in Minecraft, but I turned the particles down. It's just too loud and annoying. It seems to rain a lot on our server. I don't know what's with that. Every server, every map we've done, it seems to rain a lot. In single player, it doesn't seem to do that as much. I mean, it rains, but not as much as it does on our server. Not sure what that's about. Hey, there's another Fogcraft dungeon. 25, hopefully that's enough. What I'm going for here is I'm going to use the Minium Stone again. I know we're kind of overusing it, but we only have a week to gear up as fast as we can, and we are behind. The other teams have had their power armor for quite a while. They're on the making things like blast furnace and all that. I basically just finished my power armor just today. Oh, what's the recipe? Just 2? No. Oh, yes it is. There we go. So now we can get some obsidian going. Just a fast way of getting it. That's the reason I did that. Now we have that. Let's go downstairs. Check out our macerator. I was macerating some cobble earlier. Let's generator. 6 of those. Piece of coal in there. And away we go. We need to throw some more coal in our generator. We need to try and keep that thing full as possible. In fact, let's make sure we don't waste any energy here while we're waiting on this thing to cook up the glass. We're going to make some obsidian pipes, and we're going to have the pipes route into a single chest over there, just so we can collect the drops easier. Let's do this. To get a wrench so we can gold, diamond, and cyan wool. I wonder if it has to be cyan. I never really checked that out, really. What's it doing? We need all that sand in there. Please and thank you. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Powering up. Get the last couple pieces here. There we go. Let the rest of that cook while we're upstairs. And we will not have flight without our jetpack, so should remember to go get that thing. Or without our breastplate, the chest plate, whatever you call it. And 24 should do. And then, let's see, we're going to need some string. Yeah, we're going to need some string. Oh, lots of string to be had out of this. If you're hearing the gas sounds in the overworld here and wondering why, it's because we set up a gas spawner. One of our strategies is to use something that requires gas tiers. So I went ahead and underneath that pigment spawner in that cobble building there is the gas spawner. It's a tier 4 shard. Didn't want to waste time and effort making it a tier 5. Mainly because of the diamonds involved in it. I know we can make unlimited diamonds now, but that's light blue. We want cyan. It doesn't make cyan wool, does it? No. Okay. The time involved in it was just too much. Didn't want to waste any more time than we needed. And the diamonds, of course. Purple. It looks like cyan. Yes, it is. 1 piece of cyan wool, please. And too much stuff in my table here. Piece of gold. I think that's a piece of gold. And 2 diamonds. Look at that. Just enough. Bingo. And then no other. Thought we had a supply of iron pipes, but maybe somebody used them for something else. No big deal. We can make iron pipes real quick. Just need to grab that glass. And while we're down there, we'll grab the chest plate. I'm sure it has sufficiently sucked dry all of the power that's in this thing. Yep. Okay, did I ever? No, I need to do that still. I was going to put night vision on my helmet. I love having night vision. Not really a necessity, but it just helps so much because you don't have to worry about torching up the place when you're caving. You still need to do it for mob spawns, obviously. but other than that, you're pretty well set. Put a string, that. Good to go there. Okay, so we got the glass. Make some iron pipes. Thank you. And we'll make some more iron. That should be good. And we need to make a couple chests, so let's make some more wood first. There we go. There we go. And we're going to convert those over to iron chest, just so they hold that much more. We can make it a little bit more compact of a design. Got the iron pipes, the obsidian pipes. It's probably not enough iron pipes, but we'll make do. Yeah, let's do what we can with this, so we can start collecting that gold. The way I made up a crazy way of killing the ghast. In my single player, or not my single player, my multiplayer Let's Play series before, I had previously set up a way that, oh, you can hear it now, to kill the ghast using portal guns. Worked okay. The problem with it was the portal guns, sentry gun turrets, whatever you want to call them, would die over time. The ghast would see them and eventually shoot them or touch them and then just knock them over. Looks like we're going to need to move our spawner up a few more. Let's go ahead and do that. So my solution for it in this map, instead of using the sentry gun, I've used the high energy pellet launchers on a timer. Because it's only a tier 4 spawner, I have set that timer up for like every 4 minutes, I think it is. Come on, give me my shard. There we go. And I'm sorry, not 4 minutes. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes. And it shoots out a high energy pellet out of all the launchers at once when that happens. And there's like 8 of them across, so they're spaced every other block apart about. Let's make this go up just a hair more. There we go. That should be good. Let's put down our soul cage. So basically, it fires all 8 of those at once. And when they fire, they all go and kill the ghast. Sorry. Trying to think and talk at the same time just doesn't work very well right now. Hi, Luco. It's not that he can't chat or anything. It's just that I want him to know that I'm recording, so he doesn't say anything that he doesn't want people on the internet to know about. People on YouTube. And also I might be a little slow to get back to him. That's all. I'm sure you'll watch this, Luco. He has an advantage over a lot of our other players, being in a different time zone. You know, I play early mornings. I'm about the only person that plays early in the morning, I think. Luco is on the other side of the world, though, so when he plays, it's his afternoon probably right now, I imagine. Ooh, he's asking which episode. Which one did I say this was? 8. He's saying wow because I think live on YouTube right now is episode, I want to say 3 or 4. Oh, getting ambushed. Come on, Pigman, help me out. So as you can see, obviously, or by that statement, I am way ahead. I actually record quite a bit ahead now. I've learned my lesson on YouTube. Recording ahead is a good thing as long as I can keep up with a consistent message for you guys. You really don't know the difference very much from watching it, that is. But yeah, if you didn't know what I'm doing here, I am setting the direction in which these things go. So they all go out of this network into that chest over there. And it's just kind of a pain because you have to set every single one, that's all. That's going that way, that one's going that way, that one's going that way, that one's going that way. I think we're good here. Let's see, how can I hook up another chest to this? I just want to get as many of the drops as I can. Probably need some more obsidian pipe or iron pipe, so I'm going to use the rest of this obsidian pipe I have, another 10. So I'm going to do all that off camera. We've got quite a bit of an area we need to cover here. And let's check the chest. Yeah, see, we've already got 12 of these nuggets already. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of the stuff. Look at that. Throw this junk off the side. That will be a problem. The rotten flesh could possibly fill up the system, the chest. But we'll just have to come clean it out for now. I don't want to set up something too elaborate. I mean, this server is basically going to get stomped on this coming weekend. It is a Wednesday. On the coming Saturday, the war officially begins, even though there's been espionage and a Cold War going on behind the scenes this whole time. Even though there wasn't supposed to be. But, what can I do now? It's already happened. I guess next time we'll have to somehow, through the game itself, enforce the rules that we decide to come up with. And, you know, it wasn't like the tribe leaders didn't know the rules in advance. I mean, we discussed them. I didn't want to be the only person making up the rules here in this situation. So yeah. As you can see, if we can get all of this stuff collected, we'll have quite a bit of gold income. And yes, I know I could easily set up an auto crafting table and all that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should so we can store more. You know, obviously 64 of the nuggets would condense down into under one stack of gold bars. So, like I said, I'm going to do some stuff off camera here. Going to get the rest of those pipes laid out, all that kind of stuff. Be back. Hey guys, and I'm back here. As you can see, this thing has already collected quite a few golden nuggets. So I've just set up an a project table here, filled it with the golden nuggets, and I'm just going to start shift clicking, and look at all that gold we just got. Stack and a half almost. Let's go set this up. There we go. Now I could obviously convert this into diamonds, iron, obsidian, probably even logs. I don't know. It's just a very, very easy way of getting lots and lots of resources. So at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and set up my next thing I wanted on my power armor, which was the night vision. The night vision needs the hologram emitter. Hologram emitter needs some 4 pieces of glass. One of those, that's easy. Easy, got it. Easy. Lapis might be a problem. We are team blue, we use blue. Ooh. And are we lagging out? Must be. Well, while that chest is deciding to open, we'll take a few steps. Ooh, and a crash. I'll be back. Okay, back from the crash. Yeah, things are working now. We do have some lapis. Good. We've got 2 pieces of this down here. Maybe some rose red in here. Or the yellow. There's yellow, good. Do we need yellow? No, need glowstone. Glowstone's in here. Let's go ahead and transmute that over to red. Just it takes a little bit of time. There we go. So we need red, yellow, green, blue, that, and then we need 4 pieces of sand, which is probably going to take me a few minutes, so I shall return. Okay guys, I'm back, got my glass going, got the hologram emitter now. I know I need to make one of these too, which I think is like this. Oh, we're going to need the minium stone first. Need to make some more green dye, which is the cactus green. Which unfortunately is like all the way around this loop of colors almost. There we go. Gonna need 2 of these. I think some glowstone like that. Or is it a different spot? Yep, different spot. Piece of gold, red, and another piece of gold. Excellent. Now I got the control circuit. Throw aluminum stone back. And I can have myself night vision. Okay guys, this is going to be all the time I have to record today. This episode is probably not my standard length yet, so I will pick this up at another time. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, and I'm back. If you can't tell a difference in my voice, I have my new microphone now, and I wanted to do a little bit of a test and wrap up this episode, kind of show off what we've got going on here on the server. Let me go ahead and jump back to our base. And you can hear that there's gas off in the distance. They are fully set up and automated on a spawner, a tier 4 gas spawner. The spawner itself, you can kind of see inside the building. You can see the gas. Oh, somebody's built a little peek hole into our building here. Interesting. Anyway, there are high energy pellets that fire every couple minutes into that area and kill the ghast. The drops drop right into that water stream, and you just stand there and collect them. Unfortunately, something happened earlier today when I was on here. I AFK'd inside that building, and something glitched through the wall or something, one of the ghast, and he shot a fireball, destroyed half that room in there, and I returned to a zombie on my face. Luckily, I didn't die or anything, but it was just kind of interesting. Ooh, we got a thumb. Oh, well, that's what that room is. That's cool. These holes in the world are kind of neat. See, I've gone underneath our base several times and never knew what was down here. You can see right here, I've never been in there just because I couldn't figure out how the guys were getting in there. We won't look over at that. Let's just say you shouldn't record your Enderman or Ender tank or Ender chest frequencies on your videos, especially the ones hooked up to your quarries, guys. Makes it too easy to deny you materials. Yeah, hopefully they've noticed that already and have changed their frequency. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. Some of the other guys have been cheating a little bit, crossing borders early and stuff, so I figured I'd teach them a lesson. Anyway, as you can see, the other guys here had created this great big, they didn't create the tree itself, but they created our base inside this tree. It made it look really nice for being in a war situation, you know. I'm going to hate to see this thing go. I'm sure on Saturday, it is Thursday today, Saturday the other teams will come and just destroy us, as far as our base is concerned. But also at the same time, I've started building some other defensive posts, places where we can attack them from, kind of watch for them off in the distance. Some defensive walls here. I know they're not much. I'm not completely done. Also, because you're probably going to be seeing this after the fact, after I'm, gone to war with everybody, the real reason for all these different buildings strewn across the land, and I've got one way over here. We'll fly off too. Their main purpose is to distract the other teams. I built this because it probably can be seen very easily on the Dyn map. It looks like it's some type of structure. If you get near it from like right here, well, if you go inside, you'll see there's a tunnel. It looks like the tunnel runs off in the distance, possibly to another base, but it just dead ends. So just a distraction, a little bit of a way for us to hopefully get some advance notice these guys are coming. You can see it from over there. I believe if the player was over there, we'd be able to see them. But yeah, just trying to give us every chance we have. And, if we have to abandon this as our base, because let's say somebody comes in here with a single flint and steel and sets 4 places on fire and runs away, we can always set that up as our base then. It's already a structure built for us to go to. This was getting lots of questions. Most of the server members have been watching on Dyn map throughout the day as other players are on. I AFK'd here pretty much all day long in an effort to collect the gas tiers for our plan. The plan that we have, I don't want to give away all the secrets. Let's just say there's some bombing runs. That's probably the best thing for it. Bombing runs that'll be made onto the other teams, assuming we can get some Linkcraft or Mistcraft linking books set up to their areas. We're gonna have stealth bombers. That's our code name for it. So anyway, get this guy set up. Keep going. Ooh. I did manage to set all my armor to full power on that, and I've also. Ooh, what are you trying to blow up over there for? Not even close to me. I've turned up the strength on my power glove here, whatever you can call it. The reason I did that is so that I can attack mobs mainly, because I've got tired of creating new swords. I probably will pick up a sword and put Vorpal on it. From testing, it seems like if someone's in power armor, Vorpal has a random chance of doing a crazy amount of damage to them, just randomly. For example, we were testing and it did like 6 hearts of damage on 1 hit, but then the next hit it did like 1. So as a last resort, that'd be a great tool to use against somebody. Vorpal swords do last a little longer than some of the other things we have planned. Basically, I'm going to make this into a guerrilla warfare. I know the other guys, they probably have the same level of power armor I do at the very least. Some of the other guys are bragging that they have quantum suits already. I don't know if that's true or not. I have tricks up in my bag to disable quantum armor. I have tricks in my bag to disable power armor. You just have to know which tool to use against which armor. They both have their weaknesses and they both have their strengths. I don't think that anybody's going to go through the hassle of creating a gravity suit with quantum armor. So either they're going to be running on the ground, with the jumping ability that quantum suit gives you, but they won't have flight. The alternative to that is that they put a jetpack on. If they put a jetpack on, they're vulnerable. They don't have the quantum protection then. You have to have a full set of quantum armor in order to do that. And in fact, you can't have a quantum armor because you must have a helmet in your team's color. If anybody comes to attack me that does not have quantum armor or that has a full quantum armor on, disqualified. No way. No way. That's against the rules. We said at the beginning, you have to have colored armor. Unless somebody's figured out a way to color quantum armor, then it's legit. But I don't think the mods let you do that. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on here and start recording with my new microphone, give it a little bit of a sound check so I can test it out in my editing program, and also wrap up this episode. Really, there's not much to our tree base. It's mainly, we've got some food, we've got a Thaumcraft area over there. The music disc master was researching everything on. And then we've built the various mob spawners, farms, etc. that we needed to be able to make our guerrilla warfare a possible thing. And it truly is going to be guerrilla warfare. I mean, I do not plan a full frontal attack against anybody. It's going to be using mobs and everything the world has available to us to win this war. Anyway, this is TechStack.
signing off. And probably the next episode you see, I'll either show you just a little bit more of what we've done between today and tomorrow, basically. Or the next episode you see is going to be the start of the war. That's on Saturday, and today's Thursday. I'll probably just be gearing up for that come Friday. So be on the lookout. War's coming. I can hear the drums. Bye now.